All votes have been entered and the motion is carried with all board members voting in favor. Okay. Can we take 5 minutes? Is that okay? All right, thank you.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. High emotion from the school board and the parents of Wequiock Elementary School as the Green Bay Area Public School Board unanimously votes to close that school.
And this will go into effect in next school year, and then students will attend Red Smith Community School, a 4K through 8th grade school. Samantha Cavalli joins us live outside the school district office with what unfolded tonight. Samantha.
Yeah, Cammie and Bill, after that vote happened, you couldn't even hear a pin drop. That's how silent it was. As emotions were high as the board voted unanimously to close Wequiock Elementary next school year. And like you just saw, Board President Laura McCoy asking for a 5-minute break after the vote happened. Now, this decision didn't come easy, as some of the reasoning behind the decision included the school being at 60% capacity, and the building would need a new HVAC system and new windows totaling $2.4 million. Also, they would need a new roof, which would be impacted. And the current EdVenture program at Wequiock will be expanding to Red Smith beginning next school year as well. Now, by closing the school, it was calculated that the approximate annual savings for the school district will be just under $884,000. Board President Laura McCoy getting emotional prior to the vote.
I'm sorry, I'm compelled to make a comment here to basically say what is obvious to everyone in this room or anyone who's watching. This is a painful vote. We are heading to making other votes like this, but this is the first one, and none of us are taking any joy in it.
Wequiock parent Leah Weekly says she's upset and frustrated with the decision, saying it's hard to hear the school not being talked about like all the other schools, and that Wequiock had been cut off from everyone else based on its size.
But to hear them talk about different things like trying to push enrollment to the other schools, and they were never willing to hear our suggestions for that. So I still feel like we haven't been heard, and the decision was made, and now the rest of the schools get to have all the studies and get to be looked at more and have everything be understood before making the final vote.
Now, staff at Wequiock will not be losing their jobs, as they're going to be transferred somewhere else throughout the district, as teachers and staff and faculty have all been hired by the district, not the individual building. Now, a decision on what will happen to the actual building is undetermined at this time. Reporting live in Green Bay, Samantha Cavalli, Action 2 News.